At the Kin Arena for Game 1, it wasn't the greatest start for the Bantam Canucks. Down 4-2 in the second period, the home side scored with 18 on the clock to pull within 1. They fought back and led 5-4 in the final frame, but Peace River answered minutes later, giving us a 5-5 tie in the first game. Although they were looking for a win on home ice, the way the Canucks were able to fight back from being down was encouraging.
We had a couple hiccups with some positional play, and one time we had a hiccup with a line change. Peace River is such an aggressive team, and they're very well coached. So every time a person makes a mental mistake or has a coaching hiccup, it seems like it ends up with a puck in the back of their net.
The next night in Peace River, the Canucks led 6-4 most of the third period, eventually winning 8-4. McLeod said the team played a near-perfect road game.
We did improve on our mistakes, and, from my perspective as a coach, we definitely tightened up on the mental part of the game.
The W in Game 2 meant the Canucks only needed a tie in Game 3 to advance. They did one better, smashing the Sabres 5-0.
The Game 3 that we played against Peace River, it was actually played in Fort St. John, even though it was one of our home games. And so Peace River had to drive a long ways to get there, and they weren't quite as fired up as our boys. And our boys were very emotionally fired up and ready to play, and they just knocked it out of the park.
Now in the divisional finals, the squad will take a break from the ERBHL to attend Provincials, a tournament they've had previous success in.
Going into this season as third-year Bantams, if this group was able to win a third Provincials, that would be the first three-peat in Provincials in the history of Dawson Creek Minor Hockey. So the players are very excited to go down and compete for this banner this year.
After Provincials this weekend, they'll take on the Lloydminster Blazers. After cleaning out their division, the AA Canucks will start facing unfamiliar teams.
And that's a whole different kettle of fish, because that's a team that we haven't seen before, and we haven't even really played too many of the same teams that they've played. So it's a whole new look, and to be honest with you, we're really looking forward to playing a different team that we haven't seen yet this year.
They'll be on the road for Games 1 and 3, but you can catch the AA Bantam Canucks in the Mile Zero City for Game 2 on March 25th. Derrick Lightfoot, CJDC-TV Sports, Dawson Creek.